Hello everybody. Today I'm going to be talking about human pathogen coevolution. Or it's Helicobacter pylori, strains that share ancestry with their human hosts are less likely to cause severe disease. For this video I'm going to be using a site called www.thescientist.com/question mark articles of view /article number /38845 /title /human pathogens coevolution /n. Okay, so I'll leave a link to the description in the description basically. So let's start this video off now. Okay, so Helicobacter pylori is a full form of what I'm going to say as Helicobacter. Is a widespread bacterium that colonizes the gut mucosa in nearly half the human population. This disease causes gastric inflammation and, in a small percentage of patients, stomach cancer. The second leading cause of cancer. This is the second leading cause of cancer deaths worldwide. But the prevalence of H. pylori or Helicobacter infections do not relate or correlate with with cancer incidence, suggesting other factors at play. In a study by PNAS, researchers provided that evidence that there are factors in that include the ancestry of both the host and the pathogen. Patients that are infected with Helicobacter have a distinct ancestry from their own that have Helicobacter and have an ancestry towards it. They suffer a more severe disease. So if you have an ancestry, you suffer even more. So yeah. So for the first time, that for the first time, there's a research that will take into um, into suggestion the ancestry of both host and microbe into the equation. This was said by Emad El Omar, a gastroenterologist and cancer biologist at the University of Aberdeen, who was not involved in the work. The research is the last or latest study of two Colombian populations that have served as a poster children for the study of gastric cancer. A coastal population of primarily African ancestry has a relatively low incidence of the disease as compared with a population of largely Amerindian descent in Andes Mountains, just 200 kilometers away. For years, pathologists and native Colombians have had a pioneer of gastric cancer research, and this has puzzled them for I don't know what this means. It's discrepancy. Curious about the role of coevolution between these populations and their pathogens, Korea, along with molecular biologist Barbara Schneider of Vanderbilt University Medical Center and colleagues, decided to take a closer look at the H. pylori strains afflicting patients in these regions. As Colombian patients came into the local hospitals requiring endoscopes, researchers would ask for volunteers to donate a tissue sample. Samples were then shipped on dry ice to Schneider Vanderbilt's lab, where her team and cultured and analyzed the bacteria. In the end, the researchers found that while Helicobacter samples showed that evidence of multiple ancestries, those in coastal region, the low incidence of stomach cancer was dominated by ancestral African makeup, just like the human host. Those in the mountain region, on the other hand, where gastric cancer is more common, appear to be more closely related to H. pylori of Southern Europe, unlike the predominantly Amerindian human population. The results suggested that a shared evolutionary history of humans and bacteria resulted in a less virulent host-pathogen relationship. Looking more specifically at the relationship between individual patients and their Helicobacter was even more telling the Amerindian ancestry you see in the people, and the more African components in the Helicobacter strain, the more likely the person to have severe lesions. Yeah, said by Schneider. Yeah, Schneider. El Omar did say that factors to consider, including the presence of harmless worm infections and inflammatory responses, as well as iron levels and diet. This story keeps getting more and more interesting and more complex, he says. It will require more study and work to unfold the whole story. And yeah, that's about it. That's the topic on human pathogen coevolution, Helicobacter pylori. I shall leave a link in the description for this video. Hope you all enjoyed watching today, and I'll see you all in the next video on evolution. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.